watching Chicago's very own WGN News.
7:54, time now for Around Town.
Hey, Anna.
Good morning. You know, we work with pretty sharp dressers, but the average guy really doesn't care to buy a nice suit to look hot because, Robin, the guy can be as ugly as sin, but if he's in a suit, he's going to look hot, right? Am I right?
You got to work with what the good Lord gave you.
Exactly, and the suit helps you. And so we're at Syd Jerome, which for over 50 years has dressed some of the best dressed men in the city. So if your guy is starting to look kind of sluggish, I don't know, he's phoning it in, and, he needs an update to his look. We're going to transform your guy today so he's ready for Valentine's. Sid Shapiro, the owner, has the best tips for anybody, for any guy who needs a little update to their wardrobe. So when we come back, we're going to get your guy ready for Valentine's and for the rest of the year. We're going to style today, Sid Jerome style. Back to you. That's my producer. He is usually very well dressed.
Aqua and orange blocks always in, Tom. Don't change a thing.
That's not aqua, that's gray. But look, the shirt has a print. Come on now, Tom.
He's stepping it up.
I want something.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Anna.
At least for me. Good morning, I'm at Sid Jerome, and just like accessories can change your whole outfit, guys can update their look with accessories. I'm here with Sid Shapiro. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, how are you?
So when we're talking accessories, clearly it's not a necklace for guys, but how can they update their look?
Well, it's an update. Let me show you one, for example. Here we have a little pin and lapel.
Pin. That's a thing now, apparently.
Yeah, there's something new, something fresh, and something different. And then up the suit, we give them a little pocket square.
Nice.
And then we have an interesting tie. And then to top it off with, we have a watch, with a colorful watch.
I love those watches.
They come from Italy.
Okay, now look at Juan's bracelets. Those are well done. Sometimes they look kind of tacky.
No, these are very interesting. And then to compliment it, show me your socks, Juan.
Socks. Colorful socks.
Colorful socks. So here, kind of give a panorama here and show you all the different kinds of things.
And you can totally get that here at Syd Jerome. And when we come back for Valentine's, you know how girls always like to wear something red for Valentine's? Guys can do it too. And we're going to have more great tips for your man so he starts looking like a man and not like a slob.
Did you just say men can wear capris?
Men cannot wear capris or acid-wash jeans like you do, Larry.
Yeah.
Maybe I should get a bright yellow button for my collar. Yeah. Coming up.
Yes, you should.
Yeah. But first on us Around Town, it's Sid Jerome showing us bright yellow buttons for our lapel. Well, Lottie, freaking
The sock trend. I'm getting you into the button trend and the sock trend. Listen, but now we're going to talk about adding color to your wardrobe. Don't be afraid, men. I'm here with Sid Shapiro. Red is the color for the month.
Red is the color for the month, and especially if, let's say we're at Valentine's Day. You're stuck in the office, you don't know what to put on. You come in, we put you on a red sweater. We give you a little red puff, a tie with red, and maybe we'll give you either that or we'll give you a
nice
watch.
Red watch. And then, of course,
some red socks.
Some red socks. Really, get behind the sock thing. It can really update your look. When we come back, more, because at Sid Jerome, what is it that you said? It's never Casual Friday?
It's never Casual Friday. It's always dress up.
There you go. Casual Friday is a dirty word, gentlemen. Figure it out. We'll show you more coming up Around Town.
Time now for Around Town. Anna's suit shopping.
Careful.
Now say sheet. Now try sheet.
No, I'm good.
You shouldn't do that to me. I have a problem with double O's and double E's as well. Listen, from governors to mayors to hotshot, powerful attorneys, Sid Shapiro has dressed them all and has made them look stylish. Good morning, Sid.
Good morning to you.
So we have a little fashion show for you guys. I know a lot of my friends have a hard time with the colorful pants, but that's very much the trend nowadays.
Well, now the trend is colorful pants, and from the colorful pants, we build a wardrobe around it.
Let's go with our first model.
Well, Chris is going out with our first example. We have orange pants from Xenia.
Those are orange, but more like a burnt orange.
It's like a burnt orange. And on top of it, we put a jacket from Belvest. And we complemented it with a sweater from Grand Sasso.
So my question was, when you go with these colorful pants, do you go with a variation of the pant color, or do you go with a black sweater?
No, you go with the variation of the color of the pants, because you want to highlight the colors and make them the symmetry.
Wonderful. Let's look at the second one. This is more of a casual look.
Well, now Willie is wearing Paul and Shark, sort of a burgundy, and on top of that we put on a little jacket jacket from
oh, don't worry about it. It's an awesome jacket.
Canadian Goose.
There you go, Canadian Goose.
And we got a little sport shirt that complements both. And
nice.
It's a great outfit.
I like, that's kind of like a burgundy, but now we're gonna go electric blue all the way. When they dressed this guy, he said, "You think I need something blue?"
Oh, blue! This is great. Billy's wearing a pair of pants from Corleone, and a Montclair jacket, and a sweater and shirt to match. And that's a hot look on him.
That's wonderful. When we come back, we have more great tips for you guys to dress up like real men. I love the tip you gave me before we say goodbye. How many suits should a guy who wears suits every day to work, how many should he own?
A minimum of 6.
A minimum of 6. And also, don't send them to the dry cleaners.
And don't send them to the dry cleaners.
So that makes you have to be a very neat eater, please. When we come back, more from Syd Jerome on LaSalle and Madison. We're updating your look to see if you can finally get a date for Valentine's.
All right, 9:30, time now for Around Town. Hey, Anna.
Good morning. I'm at Syd Jerome getting great fashion tips for men. Even if your suit is not expensive, it should be well tailored. Good morning, Sid.
Good morning.
What do I have to keep in mind for the tailoring?
First thing you have to keep in mind, I'm having the tailor on top lower his collar because he needs that.
Right.
Now, Tom has really big shoulders and a strong chest. So we gave him a model that has enough shoulder, but still with a taper, so it accentuates his waist. Here it is just a little bit snug at his waist, so we're going to let out the waist just a tiny little bit.
Got it. And then on the pants, you're going to make them slimmer, too.
We're going to make the pants slimmer, and we're also going to shorten the sleeve up a little bit because the sleeve is it should be 4.5 inches off his thumb. So it should be right about there. So the tailor will measure it that way.
Perfect. So that's what you have to keep in mind because it can look boxy on you just because you don't have the right tailoring. When we come back, we'll have more from Syd Jerome. Great tips for dressing your guy like a real man. Stylish, too. Back to you.
Hey, Anna.
Good morning. I'm at Syd Jerome, and they've been dressing here the best dressed men in the city for over 50 years. I'm here with Sid Shapiro. Good morning.
Good morning.
So you believe that the best investment for somebody who's looking for a job is a nice suit?
A nice suit. The cheapest way to buy is buy better because you're going to look good, and when you go to an interview, it's going to be the first moment that you walk into that room. It's going to set the whole pace.
Let's look at our first model. Mark, what is he wearing?
Mark is wearing a Samuelson custom-made suit with an Eton shirt and a tie by Xenia. And a little vest to match.
And a vest. That is wonderful. You were saying, Sid, and people were calling me about it, not to send your suits to the dry cleaner. Thank you, Mark.
Right.
Let's look at our second
Our second one is Bill. Bill has on a Canali sport coat, a Xenia pair of pants, an Eton shirt.
And Zanella pants?
Yes, and a Zanella pants.
Zanella pants. Now, my question is, those people who heard you that you can't dry clean your suit, say, what do I do with the wrinkles?
Well, just take your pants and your suit and hang them up on a hanger and put your suit on a separate, your pants on a separate hanger with clips. Let them hang down and it'll hang right out.
Oh, nice. Because the dry cleaning just kills the life of your suit.
Dry cleaning kills the life
What
of
is
your suit.
Chris wearing?
Chris is wearing an Isaiah suit with an Eton shirt and an Isaiah tie.
That is gorgeous.
Yes, and that's one of the top of the line.
Now, how many suits should a man who wears suits every day have in his closet?
A minimum of 6 suits would be about the right amount of suits.
Let's move over here because you have 3 other looks right here. Guys, don't walk in front yet. The navy is still, I would say, the staple.
Navy is a staple for a very basic suit. It should be the foundation of your wardrobe, navy black, and also the same thing with a sport coat. It should be either navy or black as a sport coat, for sure. Those are your basics where you start. If you don't have that, you're at a loss. That's where you build it. Then you build your wardrobe from there.
All right, perfect. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much, Sid. It was such a pleasure to meet you, and you have great tips. Come check them out, LaSalle and Madison. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more WGN Morning News. After this break, don't go anywhere.